Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Natalia Agarwal, and first of all, thanks a lot for subscribing to my channel. Uh, and if you have not already subscribed, please do subscribe right away. So, apologies from my side since long I have not been able to publish or post any videos due to my work commitments. So here on I'll make sure that on regular basis we are interacted with this journey of data science. And as said, we have already done descriptive statistics, one or two topics in inferential statistics also, where we have seen what is probability and how to use that, what are different kinds of events in a probability, a different terminology in probability. So we will start today with Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem is also dependent on probability, and it is very important because in later part you will see many models also which would be using Bayes theorem. And one of the model that I could say directly which is associated with its name as machine learning model, it is a classification model and it is known as naive Bayes. So what is Bayes theorem? Bayes theorem, if you see the definition over here, describes the probability of an event based on prior knowledge of condition that might be related to the event. So this sounds very confusing. Let's see how it is. It is known as also as conditional probability. Now you can see over here I have created two diagrams. So it is again our famous Venn diagram of probability A and B. So there's something known as conditional probability. It is denoted by probability of A, pipe symbol B. Now what is, how to read this? It is probability of A given B. It means what is the probability of A happening given that B event has already occurred. That's what is written in Bayes theorem also. But how to derive that, how to get that value is something we will see today. So P of A by B or A given B, this is how we read it. How you can say from this diagram, what is this? It is A. What is probability? Probability is n by m. N is the event that we are interested in and m is the total outcome. So n by m, what is m over here? M is A given B. We are only interested in part of event A happening when B has already occurred. So we are interested only in event B, B which has already occurred, and part of A which will occur when A has or when B has already occurred. So this is something that we are interested in. So how to do that? It is n by m. What is n over here? What we are interested in, what is the outcome? That is probability of A intersection B divided by what is our total outcome? It is given B. So total outcome, our sample space total is B. So probability of B. This is what we are interested in. Can we write this also as P of A intersection B is equal to, I'm just using simple maths. Just I'm taking over here the denominator to the multiplying by numerator. Can we say this thing? Definitely we can say this thing. Okay. Now same thing we can do for P. For same thing we can do for probability of B given A. What does that mean? What is our total sample space? It is A. This is a total sample space. And what we are interested in? Again, we are interested in the part of B which is happening when A has already happened. That is our intersection part. So what we can write for this thing? Same in this terms. What is N? What is the event that we are interested in? A intersection B. and what is the total sample space, that is A has already happened. So this is the total sample space. Now just do a simple math, multiply numerator with the denominator. Just take this denominator over here to the numerator and multiply. So we can say is equals to right. So if we equate these, we equate this is also P of A intersection B, this is also P of A intersection B. These two things are equal, right? These two things are definitely equal. So we can write over here in quite broadly, we can say this thing, that P of A right. Now apply simple maths and get the formula of P, probability of A given B. What would be that simple formula? What would be that simple formula? If you can take this value over here and divide in this. Simple maths if I do, so it would become like right. So probability of A given B is equals to probability of B given A multiplied by probability of A total divided by probability of B, and this is what your Bayes theorem is. This is how your Bayes theorem is derived, or it came to existence. Whenever you see any Bayes theorem or conditional probability question, then one part is already given and the other part you have to find out. So you have to read the question and see, or you have to read a statement and see that what is given to you. If something is given, definitely opposite is the ask, and you have these values, just put in the values and derive this conditional probability. This is as simple as anything. So I have shown you how to derive this, how it is related to your normal probability, what is the normal formula of Bayes theorem and conditional probability. So this is only there in this video on Bayes theorem. We will further see hypothesis testing and different different test for hypothesis. So till then, do watch and subscribe to my channel. Please like, share and comment, and let me know your views about it. Let your friends, family also subscribe this channel and make it a famous channel. Thanks all for your love and support till now. Thank you guys. Bye bye.